So to be completely transparent and honest with you all right now, I was gonna tell this story in the ad that I was gonna make, but I don't think that was gonna pass corporate, if you know what I mean. But I want to tell the story anyway. So yeah, here's a story about how I got catfished and led on for 2 months by a femboy back in December. And look guys, to be honest with you, I really wish I was faking this story. I wish the story I was telling to you guys all right now was a lie, but unfortunately, it wasn't. So yeah, here it is. But to be honest with you, I feel like it was for the better. It made me a stronger, better person. It's kind of like when you're in elementary school and you get caught by the first I cup experience where they make you spell that shit out. You know, that was kind of like that moment. It just made me a stronger, better man. For real. Still regret it though. Yeah, the story starts out in like early December, and I just got randomly DM'd by this person. Not gonna say their name, but currently they have like 100,000 followers right now. I'll like show it up here in a second. But basically what happened was they reached out to me and we were just talking. I reached out to them, we were just talking, have a nice cordial conversation. And here's the first sign that I should have known that this mother is a dude, and I'm getting catfish right now because the girl's name was Bonnie. First of all, I don't know how I didn't know that was a dude with a penis that I was not talking to, because who in the names their daughter Bonnie? Are we living in the 1930s or something? No girl in this world right now is named Bonnie currently. And then also on top of that, when we exchange Snapchat numbers with each other, tell me why this mother name was Clown Femboy Lover 32705 or something. I don't know how in the I did not know that the dude I was talking to was a man, but I don't know, man. I must have been in the helmet user club or something, because I just completely disregarded that for no reason. So yeah, while I was getting catfished by this femboy sword user, I was just chilling. You know, we exchanged the Snapchats, got the Instas for each other, and it was all cool. Here's how I found out that this mother had a straight up penis underneath that, is because when we followed each other on Instagram, okay, I saw the mutuals that she was following, and before we followed each other on Instagram, she showed me a picture of what she looked like, and then it turns out that the picture that was supposedly Bonnie was just a random thought, a random that this dude followed on Instagram. When I tell you, when I saw that, knees gave out. I fell to the ground, and then I probably let out a blood-curdling Ichigo stream. It was horrifying for real. And for all the people that are saying, oh Eli, wait, how'd you not know on the FaceTime calls? First of all, you don't need to know that, you pervert. And second of all, they were using a voice changer, okay? So I don't want to hear it. So yeah, if there's a lesson to learn from this, never online date, never link up with anybody that you don't know IRL, because it doesn't fucking matter how bad that is. There is always a very, very small, slight chance that the mother you're talking to is actually a bender who's a 57-year-old crusty musty ass dude named Bruce. Guys, can someone out there explain to me why people just act like Thanksgiving doesn't exist? Like literally as soon as it becomes November 1st, I'm getting 55 Christmas ads and they're trying to convince me to move to the North Pole and own a pet reindeer. Like, could you calm the please? Like the way that some of these dudes start acting as soon as it becomes Christmas season, you'd think on the eve of Christmas, Santa Claus was gonna come down the chimney himself and give me a stimulus package and a goddamn hand job. And look, I understand that I low-key sound like the Grinch right now. This dumbass motherfucker don't like Christmas. I like Christmas, okay? But like, why are we just acting like Thanksgiving is not a holiday? Like for some reason, Thanksgiving is treated like the middle child in the family that nobody gives a and it makes no sense. Like, did people just forget that you get a whole week off for Thanksgiving? Like, what is there to complain about with that? You don't even get days off for Halloween. That shit's on a Thursday, man. And like, people for some reason always want to hype up Halloween like it's this amazing lit holiday. The only thing that happens on Halloween nowadays is your girlfriend got by a dude in a prisoner costume. So, how fun was that? But like, other than that, it's just boo-boo, scary Halloween trick-or-treat. Halloween. And before you like, nah man, I get to see all the kids and the cool costumes and let's be honest, no the didn't. They were all at trunk or treat. Shut your dumb ass up. Thanksgiving is the second best holiday of the year. It's thematically amazing. The only thing that beats it out is Christmas. Like autumn leaves, turkeys, the pilgrims. Like, how is this not interesting to people? Overall message of showing gratefulness, gratuity, kindness, and thanks. You know, I'm actually starting to think you motherfuckers are just selfish as hell. Also, the music. Why is there no Thanksgiving music? Like, there should be no reason why Thanksgiving doesn't have any iconic Thanksgiving theme songs. Like, you're really trying to tell me it's that hard to make music about the themes of Thanksgiving, showing gratuity, showing kindness, being thankful for others? You're telling me it's that hard? Bullshit. The only reason why there's no Thanksgiving music is because people want to shove Christmas music down our throats during the month of November. Maybe this is just me personally, but I am not trying to hear Ariana Grande or Mariah Carey in November. It's beginning to look a lot like... Shut the up. Also, you get amazing leftovers after too, and you get to watch the football game, or if you're like 57 years old, you can watch the Macy's parade. Whatever floats your boat. But at the end of the day, I'm still trying to make the claim that Thanksgiving is an amazing holiday, and it is way underappreciated for how great of a holiday that it is. Be excited for Thanksgiving, and stop trying to sell me bright cranberries. Guys, what I'm about to say might not sound the most relatable, but like, have you guys ever looked back on the things that you've said when you were talking to a girl and you like low-key wanted to kill yourself? Because like, I don't know why, but I feel like I say and do the weirdest things whenever I'm talking to a woman. It's like I'm not even myself. Like, I just start randomly adding exclamation points to my sentences. Like, I never even use that punctuation anyway. And look, here's the thing. I'm willing to admit that maybe it's just that I don't know how to talk to women. But like, I just get so weird. Like, once I start using any other emoji besides the skull emoji and the cry face emoji, I know I'm cooked. Like, as soon as that smiley face emoji pops up in my text box, I know I'm about to say some corny shit. Check! Holy shit. Do you guys ever think about what the girls were thinking when you were sending them these corny messages? I constantly think about it all the time, and it makes me want to cannonball on concrete. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, what sucks about it is that I feel like I never learn from any of these experiences. Like, I'll walk away from getting rejected being like, okay, I learned something. This is what I'm gonna do the next time. But as soon as I'm at that next time, all the rationale and experience just flies right through the window. I'm right back to sending 5-paragraph texts. Like, what the f am I doing? Like, why am I using commas? Like, what am I doing? Like, it has to be my dick's taking control of my brain. Like, there's no other explanation. But look, if you think about it, how else are you gonna learn? You know what I mean? Like, sure, I said, what's cooking good looking to a chick, but I mean, I was just testing the shot. Holy shit. So embarrassing, dog. Ah! Making this video is not healthy for me, man. I'm starting to remember all the corny things I said to all these women in the past, and holy shit. This one low-key might be the worst, but I remember I was talking to this one girl, and I deadass said to this chick, like, I'm sorry, I don't really respond to cute girls. Oh my god! That was not game! Not gay! Look, it could just be me. Like, I know a lot of other dudes don't be struggling with that because they were just born natural puss magnets, you know what I mean? So it could just be me that has terrible game. I don't know. Basically, more of the story is don't be afraid to shoot your shot, but also, like, there's a high chance that you're gonna get extreme amount of embarrassment from this experience. Growing up as a child, I used to watch a lot of Disney movies, but the one Disney movie I could never get behind was probably Tarzan, because I felt like the movie Tarzan was the script that should have been flipped. Like, the hunters should have been the bad guys, they should have been the good guys, and Tarzan should have been the evil motherfuckers. I'm not gonna lie to you, if I was the hunters in that situation, I'm killing Tarzan. Like, I'm not, like, think about it like this. Imagine you're Jane in this situation. You're a rich girl from England, and you're just exploring the jungle. And while you're, like, looking at, like, the animals and you gotta see some 6'5" dude swinging through the trees, just landing in front of you. He speaks gorilla, and he's probably dirty as shit. Let's be honest with you, man. This dude lives in the jungle. He has, like, smegma all over his and his ass is crusted with shit. And you're really trying to tell me that this chick looked at that dirty ass motherfucker and said, you know what? What are you talking about? Like, you're really trying to tell me that this chick saw that motherfucker? Like, oh yeah, I need that guy. No, you don't. In no scenario do you think that ever happens. In every scenario, we're shooting that motherfucker. Like, that's why I didn't like that they framed the hunters as, like, the bad guys. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm probably killing, bro. Like, imagine being the hunters in this scenario. You see as Jane come out through the jungle with some 6'5" dude crawling on his knuckles. He probably has, like, 5 unknown STDs, and he's dirty as shit. You're like, ugh, does he have shit on his ass? Bam! I'm shooting him! And even in the case that Jane likes this creature, I still think it's up. Like, that has to be some form of bestiality, fam. Because, like, basically, you're gorilla. Because, like, the only thing human about him is his in his body. Everything else gorilla, man. Like, you're having sex with this dude, and he's just, like, what the fuck? Like, fam, this dude's version of aftercare is searching for insects inside of your hair. You're a zoophile. And imagine being the father in this situation. It has to be worse than being told that your daughter is dating a SoundCloud rapper. Because, like, I don't think anything can top your daughter telling you, yeah, dad, I'm dating a dude from a jungle. He speaks gorilla, okay? He's exotic. What the f? I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm disowning you, I'm throwing you out my house, I don't want nothing to do with you, man. A dude who speaks gorilla, you're not a part of my household anymore. That's the by the way. If they say that their boyfriend is exotic, that's code word for he's a Dad, you just don't understand, the music he makes is so exotic. He has 30 monthly listeners. You know, if you think about it, Tarzan probably the first motherfucker have monkeypox, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. I feel like Tarzan should be the villain in all scenarios of this movie. Like, he's probably the reason why our faces are gonna be looking like a bunch of melted Lego bricks, fam. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a Tarzan hater, and I get that, like, the movie's not supposed to be realistic at all. It just gets to a point where it's like, how unrealistic can we get?